Hi, welcome to Julie's Kitchen. Today we're going to talk about something I see all the time in all the people I work with, and that is reading the ingredients list when you're shopping for your food. It's very easy to be swayed by what's on the front of a package. And it's very, very important to find out what you're putting in your body that you do not have control over, that the food manufacturer gets to decide. And this is really, really important because there's so many things that we have to take in our bodies that we can't control. A lot of stuff through stress, and the air that we breathe and what's in it. So when we can control what our body has to do with what we put in it, I think it's really to be mindful and do it. So I put a couple things out here for examples to make you start thinking whenever you eat something and buy something, remember to read the ingredient list. Everything has an ingredient list. And be mindful of what you're putting in your body. So you get to decide. You get to be part of that decision-making process and not the food manufacturer alone. So when it comes to real food and whole food, it's easy. If it's an orange, it's just an orange. Okay, now we can go into the organic and what pesticides have been sprayed on it, and that's the choice between commercial and organic. Has it been sprayed? Now my bottom rule on that is buy organic when you can. The thicker the peel, the less important. But they all do get sprayed with pesticides and they will go into your food. So you really want to be mindful. But these are one ingredient foods. So the only thing you have to be worried about is what was sprayed on them. But you do want to think about what was sprayed on them. The cauliflower, it does not have a skin. So what is sprayed on the cauliflower is going to go into you when you eat the cauliflower. So even though it's a one ingredient food, you want to think about as organic. Then we go to things that you buy in the store, and the more in the middle of the store. I'll start with olive oil. Olive oil's got a lot of talk right now, but I source my olive oil from a vendor in California where they do their own presses, and they actually put a press date on the bottle. So I know when the olives were pressed, I know where the olive oil came from. I've actually talked to the owner of the Grove on the phone. That's important to me because lately in the news they've been saying a lot of olive oil isn't even olive oil. So know what you're getting. Here's a pasta sauce in a jar, which is fine, but you want to read your ingredient list. So if I look at this ingredient list here, it says Italian imported tomatoes, olive oil, onions, basil, salt, garlic, black pepper, and oregano. That's it. So there's nothing I have to decipher. A word I don't understand. My nut butters. Once again, when you buy a nut butter, you want to look at your ingredients and you want to make sure, it says, look at the ingredient list here, organically grown, dry roasted sunflower seeds, organic evaporated cane juice, organic sunflower oil and salt. This has a little bit of cane juice in it. If you don't want that, then you look for a different brand. This one here, organic peanut butter, I believe it says organic peanuts and sea salt. So, no sugar. You look up a different brand of peanut butter and you'll find all kinds of things in here. Then you go down to ketchups. I have an unsweetened ketchup that has no sugar in it, and I have other ketchups, but the sugars are 3 and 4 down the list, so it's not your number one ingredient. Alrighty? And then we get into your coconut milks in the can, and they do usually put something in here, and you just have to decide. We've all got smartphones. You can actually put in guar gum on your smartphone in the grocery store and see exactly what kind of stabilizer food ingredient that is, and you get to decide if you want to put it in your body. These are really, really huge things I think that people not start being really mindful about. And then down to the beans. This is black beans, salt, and water. Okay? Or you can buy your own beans, you soak them in the water that you choose, and cook them that way. But those are the choices you are making as you go through the store. And I want to impart on you, for the month of March, start reading ingredients and be mindful in what you put in your body. And that is the journey to better health. Have a great day.